Eagle has landed.
All right, well, cheese isn't just for slapping on top of your burger anymore. No, today cheese is much more sophisticated and a whole lot of fun, especially if you know what you're buying. Up next, we meet a real cheese expert with advice on buying cheeses to go with your favorite wine or beer or any other food. Great information. Thanks, Julie. Well, celebrate summer with an outdoor barbecue or picnic, and don't forget the wine and cheese. Max McCallman is here with advice on buying cheeses to go with your favorite wine or beer, and you literally wrote the book on cheese.
3 books, actually. Yeah, 3 books on cheese. My latest is Mastering Cheese. Yeah, it's the best way, the easiest way to entertain.
Can I just say, it's one of the most intimidating sections of the grocery store for me.
Oh, yeah.
Just to see a
you know you want some cheese, but you don't know where to begin.
Exactly. What's your advice?
Well, it can be overwhelming, and that's one reason why we developed this cheese clock, which helps to democratize the world of cheese. Is an expression that a colleague of mine used recently. That is that you know that maybe you like strong cheeses. Maybe you think that you would like to have a variety of types. You'd like to have a little bit of each type, and you're going to entertain and throw a party. And so this cheese clock is based upon the fundamentals of progression. That is that it's important to have the mild cheeses before the strong cheeses. That way you don't miss the little subtleties and nuances in the milder cheeses. So in the color coding system here, we have the mildest cheese in the light yellow boxes over there, the cream-colored boxes.
Okay.
And then the medium-colored cheese in the yellow, and then we have the stronger cheeses in the orange-colored boxes, and then the strongest cheese of all in the darker-colored boxes.
That makes perfect sense. I can handle that.
Yeah. That way you can say, okay, I want to get maybe one of each, and I'm going to have a party, and I'm going to set them in order the way I have them set up here on this board. At 6 o'clock, closest at the front is a mild goat smoked cheese called Laurier, and then a little bit bigger, this cow smoked cheese is called Terra Luna, and then a bigger cheese next is the cheddar, artisanal 2-year-old cheddar, and then the biggest cheese of this group of 4 on the strongest part of the clock is the aged Gouda or Gouda. And then the blues also fall in that strong category as well. And so when we try cheeses with wines or beers, we find that the milder cheeses usually work better with the milder wines or beers.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
That's the next thing, pairing them with your beverage.
Right, right. Again, cheese and wines, they usually work pretty well together, and cheese and beers, it's hard to really go wrong, but some of the best matches are based upon strong like strong and mild like mild. Mm-hmm. And that goes for beer and wines and other foods and beverages, too.
What are some of the, what's another one you brought along today?
This is luxurious. This is a Brillat Savarin. This is a triple creme, and I think you should have just a little slice, if you will.
Okay.
And you can see that it's perfectly right because it's not a perfect cylinder. It has these little yellow flecks in the rind. And this is a great little cracker right here, a neutral cracker.
And you don't eat the outside.
Oh, this rind is very thin and it's perfectly edible. I
know.
Some rinds I avoid, but I just hate to waste any cheese. And so some rinds I prefer to use for cooking. Put them in a soup or use it instead of a chicken stock. But that's fun on a cracker right there.
Okay. Let's try a little bit of that. That is delicious.
Yeah, and so this is one of the great things about entertaining with cheese. Is like all you have to do is you just have to take it out of the box and you have to just open it up and put it on a platter and have some. It is a near complete food. It's a near perfect food. That's what's driving this cheese wave here in the United States. People are recognizing that not only is it great tasting, it's also good for you. And it has a great track record for food safety, too.
Well, you have a great website for people to find out more.
Yep.
And we're going to show them that artisanalcheese.com.
Correct.
And then these are available also by visiting your local Schnuck stores. We certainly know Schnucks here in St. Louis.
A lot of Schnuck stores are carrying these, too.
Thank you so much, and delicious cheese.
All right.
All right, we do have a winner in today's trivia contest. You don't get the cheese, though. But we wanted to know the year the City Garden officially opened, and our winner today is